Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing and building the 1:1 44 action base for Gundam kits and other small articulated Bandai models. As you can see here, it's a single gate or sprue moulded in a clear blue in a plastic bag containing instructions as well. In the Western market, this normally retails for around $10 to $15, but in Japan I bought it for 300 yen. The kit also includes a small yellow satchel containing nuts and bolts for the articulation part of this base. Initially, when building this kit, I was extremely impressed with the actual fun value of putting it together and its actual function. It works quite well. I believe this can actually support a lot of different type of models, so 99% of Bandai kits can fit on this. It has an extremely wide variety of articulation. The base can come apart and connect to other bases. Your main blue piece, it splits in half and it has little pegs to combine it together, and yeah, the articulated arm's also quite flexible. Building it was quite easy. Removing the nubs, sanding them down was not too bad. My only complaint is the silver screws. They do stand out a bit, but I'll show you how to fix that. It snaps into place very well. Some of it's screwed in. There's a few mechanisms and bits and pieces. It just makes this a very clever build. I can't recommend this particular base enough. I'm normally quite fond of scratch building my own terrain pieces or doing creative things, but this is the first time I've actually thought of attacking this, and I'm very pleased. I'll show you how I custom painted this and did a few bits and pieces to make this particular base original to my own, which is very possible. This clear plastic is styrene, so you can glue other things with cement, but being clear plastic, I thought I'd do something to show its transparency. A bit of a warning: when using the screwdriver to screwdrive the articulation points, you can't do it too tight because I believe you damage the plastic. Another tip I'll show you during this video, with particularly clear pieces or clear models, keep the sprue. Even though you throw the sprue out for other kits, keep the sprue, cut very useful bits off it, and you can scratch build beam sabers and other fun things in the future. As you can see, it's almost finished. These are the mounting points that connect to the model kit. And yeah, that's what I was talking about, keeping the actual gates and screw pieces. That's the point where you connect it. It's just a rectangular joint, so I've got the piece for that. And once balancing this model on the base, it was very sturdy. And yeah, that's how you connect it on. Yeah, extremely impressed. Very sturdy, even though this kit's very back heavy. Now I'm using clear enamel blue paint, and I'm going to hand paint the end of these nuts and bolts so they blend in a lot easier when you're looking at this base. They won't stand out as much, even though they aren't the exact same shade of blue as the clear plastic. As you can see, it's pretty effective and I was quite happy with the results. Airbrushing clear paint as a primer. I'm planning to paint the main base part with a digital camouflage effect using masking tape. When you put a layer of paint down, you have to wait for it to completely dry, put some masking tape on, it has to be rock solid hard, spray a layer of clear paint over, and then the layer of paint you wish, and you keep repeating this process until you have enough layers of paint and you get your desired results. This is the end so far. I've also decked out this base with a lot of decals. This is a Titan themed base for the Double Zeta Titan Custom, and this is the base finish. I'll be demonstrating the full range of articulation. It's as far as it goes backwards and forwards. The base can also go up and down. The top part can rotate around, and it can also rotate side to side as well. There's a little locking mechanisms everywhere, and the bolts do tighten, so you can have an absolute one solid position, so the weight of the model will not make it drop or change around. It's very supportive, and it does support your model quite well. It is definitely good. Probably the range of articulation's a little too wide. Some of the things this base can do, you probably can't do to your models. And I believe you can connect this base with another base just like it, so you can have mobile suits in fighting positions, or two mobile suits versing each other as the package of the product depicts. I'm also demonstrating here tightening the actual screw bits and accessing all the screw bits, so the base stays in the single position. I actually had to do a lot of takes while making this video, or the commentary part. I couldn't actually do it right at first, but now I'm getting the hang of it, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Again, showing how to take off one piece and adding up the other piece so you can have different mobile suits mounted on it. There's also in the instructions you can modify some of these pieces for very particular ones. This is the finished product. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, and yeah, buy it. Highly recommended.